the madman!
Alright, so against Paladin, we're looking for the Northshire, the Pyro, the Duskbreaker. Furious Glimmerroot I'd probably keep also. So I hear about Tolbiska retiring from game critiques. Yeah, it's all over the news. It's very sad. I had the honor of meeting him before. And back in my mind, I've always thought maybe I should do some game critiques. Looks like my opponent's more like Paladin.
Put this apple on your head.
Okay, so I've got a Wild Pyro. Got a spell, so I can deal 1 damage to each thingy. And the opponent is running Vine Cleaver. I need to find Powered Shield. I can cast it with the Pyromancer. Oof. It's alright. I'll begin with the tempo here. Or I'll get some tempo, I should say. Thank goodness for Wild Pyro. And that's out of range of the weapon. Oh, and for those of you who noticed that my rank changed between games, since I believe there will be 1 or 2 games added before this. Start of a new season! When this was recorded, at least. Alright, so I can just take the 1/1. Yeah, not worth. It's not like I D-ranked so much of this deck that I fell to rank 4. Also really nice that you just lose 4 ranks instead of like get reset all the way back to 17. I'd like to say that during the first month of Witchwood, I only ended at, super low legend because I climbed up, not even from rank 17, but from rank 21 or something like that. It looks like I've got some serious control here. Got the Stabilize and the Divine Hymn, got the board control with my stuff, Vine Cleaver, it's tough to beat. How can the opponent possibly hope to win? Two, 3, not too bad to take. Other play Vine Cleaver. Takes 3. I kill the 4/2. I'm at 14, I'm at 12, but I have this thing giving constant value. I think with this my advantage will grow a lot. I try to win the game out manning the Paladin.
Move quickly.
Wow. Power of Mass Dispel.
Is someone injured?
The battle. Reporting for duty.
The value. Even if he were to Divine Favor and draw a bunch of cards, I just have the Iron Clamp on the board here. It's lockdown.
Let me change your mind.
The battle!
Right away.
The battle! The battle!
Your magic shall not save you.
Reporting for duty.
There's no way you can outdo my board control. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17, 22.
Right away. Obey.
The battle! The battle! The battle! The battle!
Not even close, Paladin. Thanks, Pyra. I would have 6 recruits out on the board, but I ran out of space. How tragic.
Reporting for duty. The victory is yours.
Nah, this is the North Shire Cleric bully zone. Odd? Even? Murloc?
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Oof, this is a really strong anti-odd paladin deck. Or, I mean, hand. But also deck. With the Pyromancers clearing all the guys, and the Duskbreakers clearing all the guys, and the Primordial Drakes clearing all the guys. You can't even make a guy because it's too sad right now for him.
Right away.
Life is hard for him. Poor Paladin. Are you crying? Is the game already over? What? Wait a second, he's not odd paladin. He's even paladin. First of all, I was like, wait a second, I have to choose an odd card. Okay. Valenier and Dynasize are both an even paladin sometimes. So which one is it? So the Tempo Storm list did recently get released. I'm being told that the Dynasize is in there, but the Valenier is not. Is that right? So apparently the answer is Dynasize. Thank you, Tempo Storm.
Right away. Brilliant.
This guy is currently not winning. I want to try Shadow Visions for Divine Hymn. Then I can draw 3. Or just draw 1. So, I can expect True Silver Champion next turn. Let's heal this one. I mean, let's shield that one. Guess we heal this one.
Right away.
My MVG. This valuable girl. I thought the point of even Paladin was to make sure that you could press that button each turn. Hehehehe. Or Paladin. Oh. Oh. Well done. I want to save that. Given that he's playing Wild Pyromancer, he's playing a little bit of a more control variant. Psychic Scream, I already have one. Divine Hymn doesn't seem good here. Powered Shield, I suppose. Or it could be Psychic Scream. Sure. Someday it'll be useful. So you like guys, do you? Do you like drawing guys?
Pinch of death cup. Heel of shoe.
What? Spiteful Summoner wouldn't be that insane if he was only running Equality. But Sound the Bells also, this doesn't synergize. Like, it's perfectly fine to run the Spiteful Summoner with Equality and Consecration and Dynasize. Let me just take that, I suppose.
Change your mind.
Look, it's my own Spiteful Summoner. I also summoned a 2/2, but my girl was bigger than your girl, and I took away your beaver.
It's time for a little blood.
thank you for the buff.
Oh, a shadow.
Well, I'm doing too well. Winning by this much makes so many of my cards bad. How tragic.
Reporting for duty.
Not even close, buddy.
Put your faith in the light.
I was about to go Master Spell, but apparently, yeah, this is good too.
The light has betrayed me. No more.
We're about to make his head hurt as much as my head hurts right now.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Maybe a little bit more. Having your mind blasted kind of sucks. I was about to say, I feel like I know this guy, Insomniac, but no, wait, that's Amnesiac that I know. Alright, so... what warrior type is it? It seems like almost none of them are aggressive. I will just keep a Northshire and probably not play it on turn 1.
None will survive.
Odd warrior. Is this a bad matchup for me? So given that I'm trying to Mind Blast him down, it would seem like it's a bad matchup. I'm just gonna save all this for the Mega Northshire Cleric, Pyromancer, Divine Hymn combo. No Quest was played, so it is a Control Warrior deck. Now, who's favored in this match? That is an excellent card to grab.
I'm fast and furious.
I was afraid of playing Northshire Cleric because of Rabid Worgen. So I have to think about, how am I going to win this game? Will it be fatigue? Is my most likely path to victory fatiguing the opponent? Darius Crowley, if he doesn't have an answer for it, could just get huge. Yeah, trade. Sure. I think my goal is to fatigue the opponent. It also implies I really don't want to draw cards. This is going to be a very tough one. Maybe part of the victory will be in utilizing this Twilight Acolyte Cabal Shadow Priest combo. Yeah, pretty good chances of that, since I have committed so many resources into that combo. Stealing this guy could be pretty good, possibly. I still have to think about what in the world I'm even Shadow Visioning for. So Divine Hymn doesn't make sense. Mind Blast is just canceling his hero power ones. Psychic Scream doesn't help me with fatigue. I don't want... I guess the only thing I really want is Mind Blast, which is kind of why I saved this. I want to try to guarantee getting Mind Blast, which is doable as soon as I draw an Overpowered Shield or Divine Hymn. Could also just stack up a bunch of spells, perhaps. I hero power and pass. It's so difficult, like, Psychic Scream moves my win condition of fatiguing him further out of reach.
That belongs in a museum.
I've made a decision. This matchup is very bad for me. We even drew an excellent card with a Glimmer Root. Is that Crowley? That's pretty lucky. One of the better cards I could have taken. So if we imagine the opponent has 2 hatchlings in their deck, I can out-fatigue him. What in the world?
This jungle hides
Ooh,
many.
police. That would that would have been the best card for me to get. Oh, that would have been so good. Unfortunately, we can't get it. How tragic. I mean, we can take her, but I need to steal something better than that. Can't just take 5 forever, though. Ugh. Just gonna delay. I can't Psychic Scream that back either, it's too much value. I think we're looking for Shadow Reaper Anduin. I need to try to cast 2 spells here.
What is
Interesting that he didn't kill this. We do not want to draw a card.
Is someone injured? Right away.
This is a really unusual matchup, so while there are tech options that, you know, obviously I could put in against that deck, it's just not a good idea to do so. We're not that concerned about running into this matchup. Notice that I drew another card. I think I'm going to try not to cast Power Red Shield to try not to draw a card also. If I consider these 4 cards as must keeps. Do I want to take that? Yeah, I'll take it. Kills off this thing. It's fairly big.
Oh, a shadow. Let me change your mind.
That's not right.
It's also fairly big. I think that's the biggest card in the deck other than...
Oh, a shadow.
Now do I also want to Cabal Shadow Priested?
Let me
Yeah.
change your
Yeah,
mind.
ish. The Brawl. It's fine. What the Flurry? So yeah, plan is just to fatigue him out. Don't draw a single card. Don't play Psychic Scream. Be sad when you place a second hatchling that I've stolen everything.
Is someone injured?
So yeah, suggestions like put in a loose are bad because it's only good in pretty much exactly this matchup. And sure, I'm going to lose, but it's fine to lose to these super rare matchups, in theory. Shuffle 2 more cards into his deck, feels bad. But what can you do?
I wonder.
Yeah, it's pretty much like Control Warrior versus Freeze Mage. It's exactly that matchup. Alright, let's see. So I shuffled in Matriarch and Baku. Shadow Reaper Anduin can kill both.
The light has betrayed me.
Shadow Reaper Anduin is also one of the reasons why I haven't been casting cards. Because then I can double up on a few things. What are we breaking that for? To cast Blood Razor? Or Fiery War X? Alright. So I need to make sure that I utilize the attack of Void Form twice in a turn. Maybe I just cast Alexstrasza because, I mean, I needed a time to cast Alexstrasza, might as well be now, I suppose? I suppose.
I've got the beast in my sight.
You got me. Primordial Drake never gets more than just this. I guess we'll just cast it then. Also, VGH in this meta feels bad. You got me. You've truly outmeted me. This game was nigh unwinnable. Alright, I matched the hero power. If I hero power him twice a turn, I have 15 burst damage once I draw the Mind Blast, so...
Out of my jungle.
What I need to do is to be able to utilize his fatigue for some damage. That's a must.
Meddlesome insects.
Would be nice if this guy stayed alive. It could. He's out of hard removal, isn't he? He's out of single target hard removal. Oh, this bashing in the face is really strong. He has another brawl in there for sure. But if I just don't play any minions... Right? One minion out at a time. Might as well Mind Blast to make sure I can fuel my hero power. And I don't want to draw any cards at all.
Shadowy thoughts.
Guess we'll just shoot him with that. There's no real reason to hiding the Mind Blasts, I feel. Might as well Mind Blast him again. Yeah, be mana efficient. So if I can use my hero power 3 times, that's 6 mana, which means I would need to cast 2 spells in between to refresh. So I can't actually outdamage his hero power. It'll cause me damage, but the important part is I can do it. This 12 damage that I'm getting from Direhorn Matriarch is going to be so critical.
I'm out of cards.
He's got 9 damage. If I powered shield, I'm going to take 2 damage. I'm going to take 2 damage right now. Healing this turn is bad because I need the mana to refresh. I can't refresh using this or this, takes too much damage. Can never cast this, so I can really only cast these things, which I can't because of Brawl. I feel like the opponent can't actually kill this unless he swings in with a weapon. His hand is like, of these 7 cards, thinking about his deck, there's gotta be a Brawl in there. I know Baku is in there. I'll just pass.
I'm out of cards.
Yeah, it could be Warpath. that is a thing. Yeah, Warpath would probably be a... Wait, no. Wait a second. That's the wrong mana cost. 2 ruins. Basically Warpath. That's information I was lacking, whether or not he had any direct damage. Okay, but now he's taking fatigue. So taking 2 damage next turn, so right now he's at 14. I have 2, 7, 9, with 11 damage on him, and then next turn I should be able to win. I think it's worth killing this though. Oh, and now I can finally play my cards again. I should play the Duskbreaker. Oh yeah, I should definitely not hero power this.
Meddlesome insects.
So I match... Okay, should know my entire deck. There's a few cards in there that are useless. We win. Opponent's taking 3 damage next turn, so 14 minus 3 is 11. 8. Oh my god, I won. We had to carry out the plan from the beginning of pretty much never drawing a card, and then not Psychic Screaming too much stuff into his deck. And I had to Cabal Shadow Priest, the Hatchling. I didn't actually get the Hatchling, but I did manage to take one off of Glimmerroot. Anyways, easy game. I almost lost by falling asleep, mostly because I thought I had no chance against... Nyuk, nyuk, nyuk.